Okay, so the Enderman make really creepy noises. Stop! 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 Hey, what's going on, guys? JP Super Gaming here with my Halloween skin. It's supposed to be Baby Shark, alright? Anyways, today's video is going to be on the More Ores add-on. Now, the More Ores add-on is an awesome add-on created by WIIOCRAFT. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Alright, so today's mod is called the oh, damn it, I already messed it up. Okay, so today's mod is called the More Ores add-on. Now, this add-on is a really awesome add-on created by WIIOCRAFT and adds 12 different new ores to the game. And I swear to God, if you start screaming right now, you're gonna make me flip out. Oh, there we go. Bye. Die. Alright, so this add-on adds 12 different ores to the game. Now, these 12 different ores can be found inside the overworld and in the nether. They also naturally spawn or generate, however you want to say it, inside both the dimensions. Starting with the aquarium ore. Now, the aquarium ore is personally my favorite, just because I'm a Aquarius. So yeah, aquarium ore is my favorite. The second one here is the silver ore, and as you notice, these all have their own custom blocks and custom ingots and all that. It's pretty cool. Also, the new 1.13 update is so cool. Next block here is the I don't know. Adamantium. Next is the cold iron, and make sure you're looking at these ingots down here. Just admire how cool and buttery and delicious they look. Next ore. Get out of my face. Next ore here is the brass next ore here is the brass ingot or the sapphire ore, crystal ore, star steel. I mean, look at this. That does have a pretty cool texture to it, which I know you. Oh yeah, I forgot to show it off. Anyways, okay, so the star steel. Right now, there is a bug in the system. And even with the new 1.13 update that just came out for Minecraft Bedrock, there are a lot of bugs with a lot of add-ons right now. And currently, with the new update, they're unfixable as of right now. So a lot of add-ons and mods are currently broken. This one is not completely broken, but by the time I release this video, hopefully some new bugs should be fixed. And yeah. Such as a bug like this. As of right now, with the version I'm in right now, the star steel ore does not drop any ingots. Alright, so yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. Next ore, the ruby ore. Make sure you get, that used to be my YouTube name was almost Ruby King for a little bit. Just I don't know, just want to let you know if you cared. Next ore is the topaz ore. It kind of looks like a ruby, a little bit smaller. Yeah. Next one, amethyst, which is an awesome and beautiful name. If you have the amethyst, what's it called? Amethyst. Amethyst gem. This is the amethyst gem. It's pretty cool. And last but least, the bronze. Bam. It's not copper. Make sure it's not copper, right? Now that we've gone through all 12 different ores, it's time to get into some crafting recipes. Here's a pickaxe. Of course, this is pretty obvious. And remember, this can be crafted with any of the ores. So if you wanted, what is this? I'm pretty sure this is a brass ingot. This is a brass pickaxe. So if you want to, I got a whole collection of gems. We're gonna go ahead and go for aquarium because aquarium is my favorite. Get some sticks up in here. You go boom or bam with some stick, and you have an aquarium sword. Alright, check out this baby. See how many hits does this take on a slime. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. 1. Okay. 1. Okay, so it took about 4 hits to take down an adult slime. So yeah, you can craft any sword using these ores. The sword recipe is right here. Okay, the next weapon or tool, whatever you want to call it, is the hoe. Now the hoe has to be crafted exactly like this. You cannot put it in the middle. That's really the only other combination you can make, but it has to be on the side. It has to have 2 sticks and 2 ingots, and you'll get a hoe. Remember, it could be any type of hoe from any of these. The last one, which I already showed, is the pickaxe. All you need is 2 sticks and 3 ingots on the top, and you'll get a pickaxe. And now for the last crafting recipe, oh yeah, I almost forgot, this is not all the tools. As of right now, this is all the tools. More tools are being added. They will be added later on in future versions. So when updates do come out, I probably will be making an updated video on this mod / add-on. And last time I talked to Will, he said he was working on a shovel. So shovels will be coming soon, guys. Remember that. Now the next crafting recipe here is the block. Now, if you're on creative trying to pull up these blocks, I'm gonna tell you right now, there is some bugs. If you look up ores, you will find all the ores. But if you look up swords or whatever, if you try fighting the weapons themselves, you will not be able to find them. They do not work. Now you can find the blocks, which we're gonna look at this beautiful aquarium here. The aquarium block, you can find it right here. It's pretty neat. It's very, very pretty. See this Aquarius, I mean not Aquarius, what am I talking about? Just aquarium, totally meant to say aquarium. It's so beautiful, just look at it. But yeah, they all have their own custom blocks. I'll get to those right now. But you can look up the blocks. This is such aquarium. Star Steel does have its own, but it does not have the ingots, unfortunately, not for me as of right now. You got steel, you could look at, oh, okay. You got cold, stone, you got all the blocks are there. So all the blocks are there. Now for the next part that we're gonna be going over here, guys, is the block. My Aquarius! Now, we've already gone over the Aquarius. I mean, what am I talking about? The aquarium, we've already gone over the aquarium. The next block here is going to be a block of silver. Now, the block of silver does look a lot like a block of iron, but it still looks pretty cute. I mean, not cute, but it looks nice. I like it. It has a nice shade to it, like an iron block. And now the next block here is adamantine. Adamantine. I feel like it's a type of snake or something. But this is the adamantine block. This block is pretty neat in its own little way. It looks a little dark, but I can definitely see this in some type of evil, darkish, devilish base thing. I don't know. The next block here is the cold iron. Let me see. Does this look the same? Okay, so the cold iron and the block of silver, they look... Oh, actually it doesn't. This one's actually has a little bit of a lighter shade to it. So yeah, they are different actually. Never mind. Good job, Will. And the next block is... I totally forgot what this block is called. The block of brass. This block does look a lot like that too, but it has this nice little neat texture to it. I like it. I can see it in a build or something. Kind of reminds me of a honey, or not honey cookie. It reminds me of a lemon cookie. That's what it reminds me of. That sounds pretty good right now, actually. And here is the sapphire block. Now, I love this one personally, too. I mean, kind of reminds me of one of those old candies. I don't know if you guys do this, too, but, like, my Nana, she, like, just gives me, like, these random candies, and, like, from, like, the 1990s or whatever, and 80s, 70s, I don't know what year it's from, but just look at that. It looks pretty cool. That's what it reminds me of. And here's the crystal, which actually looks pretty neat. I like this, too. It looks a lot like this. Whoa. Well, check that out. Is this stupid? Oh no. Well, they have different breaking sounds, but that's actually pretty neat. I like that actually kind of gives us a much better feel with the way how it just how it makes the glass cracking noise like that. That's a lot. I really like that actually. Now here is the star steel. At first I seriously thought that these were nether or the end portal blocks or whatever, but actually it's not. And like if you look at it, like take a nice deep stare into it, it's kind of like you're looking into space. And next is the ruby, which doesn't... Oh no, it doesn't. It just has a regular blocking noise. It still looks cool. At least This one reminds me of like one of those orange candies. This one is the topaz block. Blah 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 blah. Topaz. Kind of gives me off that. Ooh, whoa! Check that out. Hold on. This one kind of gives me. This one kind of has a feel to it, like an Egyptian feel to it or something. I don't know. Like, can you imagine that? Just like walk into a room like this. I can honestly, someone seriously make a maze out of this or a map or something, because that looks pretty neat right there. That looks really neat. I honestly like that. Alright, and now for the next block, and I know everything's gone. I got rid of it real quick because I was running out of room. But anyways, next block here is the amethyst block. And again, I don't know why, but it just gives off that candy feeling. I don't know why. Like, I think after this, I think I'm gonna go get myself some candy. But yeah, it looks pretty neat too. And then last one here is the bronze ore, or bronze block. Now this one looks a lot like that kind of demonish one I was talking about earlier. I forgot what block that is. But yeah, this one does look like an iron block a little bit, but kind of, it's of course shaded orange. What does it remind me of? It kind of reminds me of candy, but at the same time, I'm also thinking about orange juice. Orange juice sounds really good right now. Now remember, there are a lot of bugs with not just add-ons specifically, but with Minecraft 1.13. With Minecraft 1.13, it has actually broken a lot of mods that are out there right now. So remember, if you have any bugs that you want to report, go ahead and let me know down in the comments, so you can follow me on Twitter. By the way, there will be a link to this add-on inside the description. There will also be a Meteorfire link because there's been some problems, some complaints about the link not working correctly. So there will be a Meteorfire link. All you have to do is turn it into a make add-on file, and it should work. If you're on iPhone, I don't know how it works on Android. I'm sure it's the same thing. Also remember, this add-on will be updated. That means a new tools will be coming. Maybe future armor, if that becomes available. I don't know. If you have to understand how everything works, and it's not easy, guys. But yeah, this add-on will continue to update, so make sure that you are checking the page regularly, and you might find a new update. And of course, I'll have the Meteorfire link just in case the link on the mcepdl.com page does not work. I will have the Meteorfire link in the description, and also a link to Will's Twitter and link to my Twitter? I don't know. I think that's about it for today's video, guys. Goodbye. Like and subscribe, and go check out my Twitter. Blah, blah, blah. Support WIIOCRAFT. Whoa.